Welcome back, channel viewers. Thank you for being with me. Okay, so I ended last video of being a little bit discouraged and all that. So I'm back on the 400 again, and right now I am just taking things apart. I got the carburetor off, got the intake boot off. I broke those two nuts loose, got the exhaust off, and it was really irritating trying to get the exhaust off. I can't remember if I even mentioned it in the other video. This thing had like 5 different size exhaust. There's 3 different size sockets. Took the same socket. These 2 are different sockets. That bolt right there, different one with a different size wrench. And then the one that's on the muffler over there is a different size. It's irritating as all get out. This little Allen bolt stripped out. Ended up using a standard Allen wrench. I believe it was a 1/8 inch Allen wrench to get that off. It's a mess, but we're working on it. So we'll get after this, get the head pulled. I do have the chain tensioner off. And I mean, it's brand new. There's really nothing wrong with it. I just, personal opinion, and it's a personal choice. I would prefer that be one less thing I have to worry about when it comes to going out and enjoying a day of riding. And that's, checking to make sure that that's tensioned. Yeah, I'm not even sure how you would really adjust it unless you pull the valve cover off and check. So I'd rather just have the automatic factory tensioner. So that's what I did, is ordered that. Anyway, enough rambling, babbling, blah, blah, blah. We'll get after this. Be back with you shortly. Also, when I pulled the side cover, I had it drain. That's how much oil came out of this engine. It's 3 quarts of oil. I don't think it takes that much. Yeah, that was a lot of oil in that. And when I checked the dipstick, it was low. So it just basically all sat in the engine. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I'm back on this. I've got a flat bottom tap. It's a 6x1. So I already ran it through here and here. It is cold and windy. Ooh. So that is not the bolt that actually goes in there. That's like 15 times too long, but I just wanted you to see that I got that threaded in there. So what I am going to do is just use some red thread lock, because these bolts, they only have a few threads because they have to go through here. There's not much left. So I don't really want to use a split washer, a lock washer. So I'm just going to use this. And I use a lot of times this compressed air. Just blow out the holes, get them cleaned up. And then, you know, a dabble do ya. Those don't have to be, you know, gorilla arm strength tight. They're not holding a lot of weight. They just have to hold it in place. And with the thread locker on there, it's not going to back out. So we're good there. So what I still have to do is pull the head, you know, because of the stripped holes. Get it to a machine shop, and so that's what I'm working on. So I finally broke down and went to Harbor Freight, got a digital torque wrench, because I just simply don't trust the clicker style, especially when I have to do here's my 1/2 inch. This one's my 1/4 inch. This one's 3/8 drive. And this is a thread gauge. Yeah, I just don't trust the click style because way too often when I have been tightening bolts and I think that it's over tight, I'll stop and I'll move on to the next one, and then I'll come back and immediately one of those will just click. So then it's like, okay, well, how tight do I really have these? So yeah, I went with a digital. Hopefully it works fine. Michael Sabo, if you ever watch his channel, he uses the same thing. Seems to work well for him. And so yeah, a couple new tools for me. So I'm gonna get back on this. All right, so I've got the bolts free, and I got this out of right here. There's another one right there. My brain's not working. Can't think of what it's called. Anyway, I got the nuts off, and I have one washer that's down in there, but it's real difficult to get to. So I'm gonna pull the head now. So I just have a dead blow. Just tap on it a little bit. And there you go. She's free. Looks pretty good from this side. Like I said, when I bought this, it was rebuilt. I've got new exhaust gaskets for here, new studs. Yeah. We've got a new head gasket for it. Top of the piston looks good. Just carboned up oil in it now because of me pulling the head. That is a thick, oh, there you go. It's a 3-layer gasket. So this has a niche cylinder. And before I put the head back on, I'll make sure that these are torqued properly. And I don't know if you can see that. Hot cams. This is a stage 2. All right, well, about the most I can do now is finish up running the wire, put in the stator. I may actually wait until I get the head back, but at least button up the wire so it's tight and put where it's supposed to be. All right, welcome back, channel viewers. So where I left off is I took this head, got it machined, retapped, helicoil put in, these two. So now I just need to get it cleaned up, pull those exhaust gaskets out of there because I've got new ones. So I'll get on that. Okay, so I got this all cleaned up, and then I noticed I don't recall ever taking the spring and the cam setter out. And I was referring back to my previous videos that go along with this. I don't recall seeing those. I didn't see them in the video. So I'm looking over here at this disastrous area of all of these parts I've got laid out here. And yeah, sure enough, I don't have these. I don't have the spring. So now I'm going to have to order even more parts. This is getting annoying. So anyway, I can at least get the head put on the engine. I've got my new head gasket. I've got new exhaust studs, new gaskets. Yeah, I've got bags and bags of stuff here, bags and bags of more stuff here. This is actually new upper motor mount, the engine mount that goes across here. I got the bolt mount, or the spacers. Yeah, here's the bolt. Yeah, I'm dumping an enormous amount of money into this machine. Fun. But you know what? I can't argue the fact that the 400EX is probably the absolute best four-wheeler sport quad ever made. It is so reliable. This thing can take such an abuse. I say that while I'm working on it. Funny, but you get the point. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. All right, so I verified the 4-cylinder bolts were torqued to 33 foot-pounds. So now I'll clean off the surface and put the new gasket on and put the head on and get those down torqued. I wanted to play some music for you. Pierce, his dad is a good friend of mine. I want you to listen to his music. I have the rights to the music. I've spoken to Pierce, and he's cool with me putting it in a video. And so as I'm messing with this 400EX, I'm gonna play you some of this music. Sorry about that. I didn't sign in to my account, so I had videos.
I wish I could sing the blues. I wish I could sing the blues, yeah. Wish I could sell my sorrows to you. Oh, yeah. Wish I could sing the blues, yeah. See my daddy, well, he's a working man. You won't find him without a wrench in his hand. Years before him, when I seemed to be just the same. Oh, when it got down to me, oh, it looks like things have changed. You see, I got it a little bit too easy. But maybe I like it this way. Never could sing the blues. I sure wish I could sing the blues like B.B. King or Howlin' Wolf used to do. Oh, yeah, wish I could sing the blues. Baby came home a little bit late last night. She was thinking of gin. Before I even got the chance to ask her why, she told me right where she'd been. She said she'd been fooling around, fooling around. Oh, she'd been fooling. Well, I got home a little bit late last night, and I was stinking of gin. I got in bed, I snuggled up to my baby real close and tight. She said, where have you been? I said, I've been fooling around, fooling around. Oh, I've been fooling. Well, baby got home about same time as me last night. Looked at each other and grinned. She said, where was you? I said, where was you? And all that stuff, you know. But we both knew where we'd been. You know we've been fooling around, fooling around. Oh, we've been fooling around, around. Hear the sun don't rise in the morning, and the moon don't shine at night. Tell me, baby, and I'll make it right.
That's just a few songs. I like that. He's really good.
Must adore me. Child, you are mine. You must adore me. How dare you grow up to be anything but what I've told you you could be. I work so very hard to put that food up on your plate. Now listen to my words, boy. The preacher, he won't wait. Child, you are mine. You must adore me. Must adore me. Child, you are mine. You must adore me. Must adore me. Do as I do, say as I say, follow my footsteps, it's the only proven way. You must adore me. Back in my day, we did as we were told. Listen to me blindly, you'll understand more when you're old. Don't give me no lip, boy. Always stand up straight. Listen to me, my boy. The preacher, he won't wait. Child, you are mine. You must adore me. Must adore me. Child, you are mine. You must adore me. Must adore me. Do as I do, say as I say, follow my footsteps, it's the only proven way. You must adore me. Put down your pencil, turn down your guitar. I was writing those silly little songs, ever gonna get you far. You lack your gratitude, and you're just a mess. Listen to my words, you know, I always know what's best. Child, you are mine, you must adore me. Must adore me. Child, you are mine, you must adore me. Must adore me. Do as I do, say as I say, follow my footsteps, it's the only given way. You must adore me. Child, you are mine, you must adore me. Child, you are mine, you must adore me. Child, you are mine, you must adore me. Kiss me, rock me gentle. Tell me anything you believe to be true. I believe in love, love believes in me. Tell me, does love believe in you? Sway me, move me, lay me. Tell me anything, just whisper in my mouth. There's no need to hurry, time isn't real. How could it possibly run out? I say, oh, well, 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 and I say, oh, well, 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 and I say, oh, well, 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 and I say, oh, well. Kiss me, rock me gentle. Dance with me on the tiki lighted sand. Hold me in the ocean, for in the ocean I'm a most delighted man. Yes, I am. Lay with me on the water's edge, and we can watch the moonlight glimmer on the wave. Well, is the sound in which love has chose to take its form today. If you feel love, you say, oh, you say, oh, well. Well, 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 I say, oh, well. Well, 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 and I say, oh, well. Well, 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 and I say, oh, well. When we begin to see the gleaming sun picking up over the ever-moving sea, sing ourselves a song to remind ourselves how it feels to be absolutely free. Kiss me, rock me gentle. Ask me how much I've enjoyed my time with you. It's true. Love me, leave me, lose me. Time isn't real, but I believe our time is through. Yes, I do, yes, I do. Sweetness, it cannot last forever. Bliss must carry on to someplace else.
All right, well, that was his music. And like I said, I have all rights to play that music on my channel. I hope you enjoyed it. I know that was a lot. But in the meantime, I got these new exhaust studs put in. And ugh. All right. So I got the new exhaust gaskets down in here, the 4 new studs. As I had mentioned, I've got brand new nuts as well. Still have a pile of stuff there. So now I think we can get the head on here. As you can see, I put the new gasket on there. All right, so I got the head down, and so now I'll get the washers and the nuts on here and get those torqued. All right, so I got the washers and nuts on there, and I'm going to torque these down to 33 foot-pounds. Going to about 15 first. All right, we're good there. 33 foot-pounds. Now I can't put the top on because I have to order the spring and whatever it was in there. Anyway, I can continue on with the wiring and all of that. All right, so as I had mentioned, I wanted to put the factory timing chain tensioner in there because it's automatic. I don't really trust, I don't trust the time to not that there's really anything wrong with these manuals, but I just don't trust that I would remember to make sure that that is consistently tight to the chain. So I just, like I said, I am dumping an enormous amount of money into this 400EX. Anyway, so I've got the upper mount bolt here. It stretches all the way across the frame. These are the spacers. There's the OEM part number. There's the other one. Here is one of the actual valve cover bolts. I thought I was missing it, and when I looked back at my video, sure enough, I did take it out. So now I've got an extra one. And then here's 3 of the same nuts, and one's for the motor mount. And then back here we have the O-ring, or I'm sorry, that's the gasket for the chain tensioner. That is the little Phillips screw that goes here. There's the O-ring. And then the 2 bolts that actually hold that in place. So anyway, all right, so I just kind of wasted a whole lot of money. I never thought to look in this box to see what was in here. Right, there's all kinds of valve cover bolts. Right, there's the automatic chain tensioner. Valve springs. A whole big bag full of bolts. Another bag of bolts. I don't think those are I'm not sure how you say that. Exhassut. Okay. Couple cylinders. There's gaskets in there. Not the right ones though. I do know that for sure. But I believe that is the spring that goes right there. So I do not have to order that. Sure enough, that spring and plunger, perfect. There it is. So that was never put in after this engine was rebuilt. So that saved me like $25, probably even more, because unless you spend over $100 or something, you have to pay for shipping. So that was probably nearly $50 just for that tiny little spring and that little plunger. Now I can put the I'll probably have to put the side cover back on, and then I can put the hot cam back in it, button up the top. But I think for right now, I am going to call this done because it is exceedingly long. I'm gonna cut this and then come back for another video. So thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe. I know that there's like 97% of you that watch these aren't subscribed. It's free. Go ahead, hit the ring, ring, ring. Hit the ringer so you know when I'm sending up another one. So thanks for being here. It's a beautiful day out. Get out, do something. Make tomorrow better by doing something today. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And for now, break time.